Hey everybody, how you doing? I got my Red Bull. I have some drinks. Let's go. Da 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 da. Do 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 da da da. Hey, here's a book. Da da do do. What is this? What if this is the entire life? I'm just singing to myself. Da da do. Hey, GK! Of course, you're the first one. Hey, babe. How you doing? I got your message this morning about what flight. Yeah, the direct one looks fine with me, I think. Do we have a return flight yet or no? You need my charisma. Oh boy, yeah. That was me trying to say I don't know about that. All right, so 2554 was the last one I did. I gotta find the last book that I signed prior. Oh, wow. A lot more books have been sold since the last time I've done this. Okay. Was it a round trip? I thought it was a one-way. I thought the one you sent me was a one-way, babe. I can take a look. I probably will forget though, so you take a look. I appreciate it. Not to call myself out, but give me 1 second. I'm gonna go and see what was the last book that I signed, and then I'll come right back. Please repent for your sins. Oh no. Oh no, I'm a terrible person. Oh. Okay, JK 2534 was the last one. I was like, I felt like I wrote that person's name. Okay, 2530. We've been selling so many books that I'm losing track. Okay, cool. 2535. Here we go. Hey everybody, how you doing? How you doing, everybody? I'm here to sign books during this live. If you buy the book during the live, which if you just go to my link in my bio, you can do so. I will sign the book for you. For those who don't know, it's a Safe and Sound, a renter's friendly guide to home repair. And #1 New York Times best-selling book. You can find out more about the book by going to the link in my bio. And you can admire this amazing shiplap job that I did. Don't look at all the patches I haven't patched yet. Okay, cool. So we got, this one is 2535. I'm also going to catch up on some of these too. I have a bunch of, your laugh is cringe as fuck. Nothing is more cringe than saying something is cringe, my friend. I'm sorry to tell you. Like, if you gotta put me in a room with a whole bunch of people, I can guarantee there'll be way more people who want my laugh than want to hear someone say the word cringe. Worse yet, if you're a grown man saying the word cringe. All right, Rachel. Hey, how's it going?
Good. For that translash reschedule.
Yes.
Does 10:45, is that late enough on Wednesday?
Yeah. Yeah.
You could get your makeup done. We could do that, and then we could record our podcast right afterwards and get done early.
Yeah, I like it. Because then, because Thursday is going to be a long day because we have this ceremony and I have a dental cleaning. I know. It seems like that's kind of the same thing. The ceremony and the dental cleaning is the same thing for me. So, anyways, I'm going to just do it right here for the live, and continue to do the sticky note thing. So yeah, look at me. I can do math, everybody.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you're getting the emails and everything, and you got the.
It actually works out really well. If I go to the orders, it gets really confusing.
Yeah.
So if I just go to the email, it'll actually give me the name that they put in there. Yeah, I haven't had a hiccup yet. I'm sure I will eventually, but I haven't had any confusion. So, yeah.
Alright, I'm still working my way through my email.
All right, sounds good. Let me know if you need anything. All right, everybody. Don't mind me. Us doing business on live. Ba-ba-ba-bo. How's it going, everybody? For those who are just joining us, I'm signing books for folks who are buying them during this live. So you buy a book during a live right now by going to the link in my bio. I will sign it for you on the live. And if you already have one but don't have an autographed book, you can get a book plate on my website as well. And I will sign the book plate and send that to you as well. Perfect. Earrings are so pretty. Hey, thank you. I think I got these from a fan. They're logos from the old Stardust Hotel in Vegas. Cool. That one was for Rachel, Kevin, Abby, and Evelyn. Nice. I'm gonna keep on going. Now we're on. I don't know how far behind I am before I get to today's books, but I'm sure it's pretty far behind. So I will make sure at some point in like 5 minutes I will check today's orders. To see where we're at. But right now, I am on order 2536. Shelly, if you just bought a book from me, let me know what order number it is so I know where we're at. Right now, I'm on 2536. The mode of crazers is Haiti. Wait, why did I say it that way? The motor crazers are Haiti? We get a lot on YouTube. Like for the first like 40 minutes on YouTube, it's typically pretty like hefty. But then they die down. And I think that the thing is, I think that people on YouTube tend to be older folks who are really sad. Like I think if you're on it, I've never been on a YouTube live like watching it, and I think that a lot of people who do it are like trolling. I think that that's like what they do, but they haven't found Twitch, they haven't found TikTok yet, so that's how they troll people live. Boom, you love my book, thank you. Oh, 2558. Woo boy. Okay. I'm close. I mean, I'm not that close. That's 22 books behind. That's a lot of books to sign still. If I went just by specific order, I will be here for a hot minute. The most I've done in a single day, though, here for the for me signing my books and sending them out was 500 or something like that a couple of weeks ago. But when I was on book tour, I think the most I did in a single day was something around like 600 or 700. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so that was 2536, 2534 for Crystal. I really appreciate your content. Thank you. Never too old to learn something new. I agree. If you have any DIY questions or anything, I will do the best I can to answer them as well. Yeah, I'm a #1 New York Times best-selling author. I love saying that, by the way. You may hear that a couple times during the live. Yeah, I mean, I've signed about, I would say, 25,000 books or 30,000 books in the last 2 years. I mean, yeah. I'm almost at 100,000 books total that we've sold. We're getting close, um, which is pretty fucking cool. That's been my goal, is to sell 100,000 books. So, and then my second book will be coming out next spring. So, yeah. Isn't that wild? It's also wild to me that so many people don't know that. Like, it's so wild, like, what people see and don't see. I feel like so many people just see fragments of my content, you know? There's a wall in my house that keeps moving and the door hangs on that side. What would you recommend to fix it? TP, I need a little bit more information, my darling. Um, what kind of wall is it? Is it drywall? Is it plaster? What are we talking about? What are we looking at, my friend? So thank you, Crystal. For those who don't know, if you're just tuning in right now, I am signing books like I just did for Crystal. Crystal, thank you. I doubt that you're on this live because this is from a day and a half ago, but thank you.
I have another really exciting one to ask you about because I don't know if you saw the email and like you're going to be really excited about this.
Okay. I feel like everyone to know right now that as Basil's asking me, someone wants to know it right now. I feel like this is going to be the opposite of exciting, and it's going to be really boring. So hit me.
This Old House.
Oh.
Is launching a new podcast to go along with the show, and they want to have you on.
Shut the fuck up! What? That's so cool! That's the exact opposite of what I thought was gonna happen. Ah! Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm down with it. I mean, so no big deal.
They want to schedule a time to, like, talk about the podcast and, like, everything. Should I just send them the scheduling link and let them do whatever?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, just let them know that I'm really busy and I don't know if I have time. Sorry, that makes me really excited. It's so cool. That's so cool. I grew up idolizing This Old House. So yeah, it was like one of the few shows I could watch when I was a kid that I wasn't gonna get criticized for watching. You know, my dad thought everything else on PBS was for the quiz, so he wouldn't let me watch any of it. And little did he know that I read between the lines and I saw all the gay stuff in This Old House. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. That's pretty awesome. All right, this one's for Andrew and Philip. I also love that I was such an asshole about it. I was like, I think this is gonna be the exact opposite of cool. No, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Wow, that was a cool way to start Monday. All right, everyone, this is for Andrew and Philip. Thank you, Andrew and Philip. You can buy an autographed book right now by going to the link in my bio. If you do so, I will sign it for you on this live, and I'm trying my best to catch up. So I'm probably 20 minutes behind right now. But I'm going to, after this one, after I sign 2540, I will jump ahead to see where all you're at and make sure that I sign those books before anyone leaves during the live. Okay, so this one's for Amelia. Thank you, Amelia, for getting a book. I'm going to try my best to read what's going on in the chat. This Old House, I loved watching the Cadell Banker show. Yeah. We have, why, I have no idea. I like home design, unique things, but I chose healthcare. I get that. I really, I was fascinated with science. I love science. But for whatever reason, I chose like home improvement. So, I guess different routes there, Libby. But I was obsessed with learning about exterior housing. Like I was really into like learning how to like put gutters in a house, learning how to shingle, learning how to like garden. I grew up on a farm, so when it came to like various different agriculture things, I would really much love that. And I was kind of obsessed with learning as much as I could about that, I got my earrings from a fan, and they were custom made for me, so I could not tell you, my darling. Hi from England. Hi from America. Thank you so much for. I don't know why I said it like that one song. America, America. Na 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 na. Wonderbra. Sir, I don't know how many of you care about Rammstein, but woof, boy, that was a deep reference, dude. Mickey Mouse. I feel like I just dated myself real strong with that reference. Okay, cool. So, okay. We deliver everywhere in the United States with the book. So anywhere in the world. Sorry, I don't know why I said that, which is not true. We deliver anywhere in the entire world. If you're outside of the U.S., yeah, there's going to be more of a shipping charge, but I'm not sure what it is. It changes on us pretty regularly. And we've tried to make it cheaper for folks who are buying the book from, around the country. We've tried to adjust it so we're taking a little bit of the burden, and we're kind of splitting the burden a little bit. We can't financially afford to like take all the burden, because a few times it would essentially cost us money to ship the book, like a lot of money to ship the book comparatively. So we gotta like find a good happy medium, But anyways, yeah, I hope that answers your question. 2541. After this one, I'm gonna go and look. 2540 was not actually a book, so I didn't want to end there. Cool story, bro. Anyway, okay, I'm sorry. How old are you? How old are you? If you're under the age of 18, you should not be watching this to begin with, because I don't want to push my worldviews on you. But you honestly, like if you're under the age of 18, I really don't care. If you're over the 18 and that's how you're still speaking, woof, boy. Boy, one of us has achieved things in life, another one is, we're still working on things. All right, 2141 was the last one. Now we're gonna go up here and see what are the recent ones. Okay, cool. There has been quite a few. All right, so we are gonna start with on this live 2559, which was from Chris. Hey, Chris, if you're watching this still, that was about 12 minutes ago. Hi, Chris. Thank you for ordering a book. Your order was 2559. Let me know if you're still here, Chris. 2559. If you want to buy a book and have me sign it on the live, I will right now. You just got to buy it through my website. You can go to mercurystardust.com or go to the link through my bio and go right through there. Boom, boom. All right. We got that. These are the pre-signed ones. Hold on, I gotta move some books real quick because I got too many and I don't know where to put these right now. All right. Oh boy. Don't mind me just having ginormous stacks of books I'm trying to move. Oh my God. Nice. There we go. All right. So that is a separate pile. This will be the ordered on the live pile. All right, Chris, here you go. Hey, Chris, there you go. And there's my nails. I think someone asked me to show my nails too. Oh, thank you, Chris. If you give me your order number, Lily, I will look it up, but the chances are I may have already signed it. I work as close to our current order number as possible. Like I will go home. I'm here at the studio every single day, and I will make sure that before I go home every single day, I will sign as many books as I can before I leave. Otherwise, it piles up. Like we get right now we're getting 80 to 150 books a day. And if I don't stay on top of that, whoo boy, it can be quite a bit. Boom. So the next one is Leela? Leila? Is that Leela? Boom. Order 2561. Michelle! Hey, Michelle. I still got to get your email from ZZ. I'm really bad at keeping on top of things, Michelle. This is why I need people to help me all the time. Let me know what your order number was, Stephanie, and I can go back and make sure that I did it or do it for you on the live. Okay. I want to let everyone know, just in case, for those who do not know, I do not respond well to passive-aggressive conversation. So if you are someone who genuinely wants to be here and genuinely wants my attention, you can just be a kind human. If you're passive-aggressive, I will not respond well to you. I do not do well with that type of communication. So if you want to talk to me, be a human being. And if you are playing the guilt trip, guess what? I'm just going to block you, John. Bye. And bye. Good job. Yay. We don't need that here anyways. Yeah, we don't need that here. I hate the guilt trippy conversation. That drives me nuts. The whole oh, no one loves me. Oh, this is terrible. No one pays attention to me. Okay, yeah, but that's not a great way to start a conversation with me right now. That's a really weird way to start a conversation with me right now. Leela, I think that's your name. Hopefully I'm doing that right. I didn't see you in the comment section. Here, Leela, this is for you. Thank you, Leela. I appreciate you. We're on order number 2561 now. I helped you install shelves, Ebs? Yeah, way to go. 21. Okay, cool. We're at 2563 now. Okay. And this one's for Kim and Chance. Wonderful. Is Kim here? Because I just got your order right now. What a weird way to start a conversation. I just saw, what happened to your face? Okay. Okay. I always think, what do you think has happened to the way that we communicate in the world now? Do you think that people, A, have always been bad at communicating certain things? Do you think people online are a disproportionate amount of people who are communicating are generally people who wouldn't be able to communicate in person, and therefore sometimes when they communicate online they're really bad at it? Or do you think that people have just gotten worse at communicating altogether, and then this is just like a reflection of how people are communicating on the internet and off the internet? What do you think it is? I have a theory. I have several theories. So tell me what you think first. Ba, 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 ba. Cool. I'm trying to catch up. People just think they can say anything they want without consequences online. I think that that's a huge thing. I think that what online reveals is how people's default setting to communication is actually really rude and shitty. And I think that so many people grew up in anonymity online that they don't like view it as like a reflection of who they are because they can't be held accountable as easily. So I think that a lot of folks just say whatever they want because they don't see how that could harm them and therefore how it could harm anyone. It's just words to them, you know? And I think that that is like a really old worldview. Like, I think if you have that viewpoint, you are you're like my age or older. So I think you're dating yourself when you behave that way, or you're a child. That is where it's at. That's what I think. I think you have a really weird internet culture from the year 2011 or 10 kind of way you view the world. And I don't think anonymity is the same anymore. I think people are starting to realize, or have started to realize, that there is no such thing as anonymity, and we can easily find you. Like, there's been multiple times that I found people who have given me death threats, and I found people who have said awful things about me. So like, I don't know. I think it's like kind of weird that people don't have that understanding that there is no such thing as anonymity on the internet anymore. Okay, so this is for Kim and Chance. Sorry, I got on a sidetrack. There's Kim and Chance. Thank you. I appreciate you. You can order a book right now, and I'll sign it for you during the live. If you go to the link in my bio, I'm on order number. Oh, cool. I'm actually caught up. That's actually it. So we're going to go back now to 2541. Perfect. Cool. Yay, I'm caught up. So if you buy a book during this live, I will sign the book for you. You can learn more by going to the link in my bio. And right now, I kind of went back for a little bit so I can get caught up in all the directions of my book here. Order number 2548. That's where you at? Oh, cool. I haven't done it yet, Stephanie. I'm getting close. Do you got to get going? Because I can either sign it right now for you, Stephanie, or you can just wait like maybe 10 minutes and I'll get there. This one is not made out to anybody, but it's just a signature. Okay, now I'm on 2544. Oh, perfect. 25 to 44 is not a book. Perfect. So now I'm 2545. Yeah, look at that. Don't worry about the negative comments. They're not really. JK and Michelle are both here, so they're kind of ticking down really fast. But also like they're just blowhards. All they do is just raise the engagement for they raise the engagement for the lives, and they just help me get reached by more people. So, it doesn't really it doesn't really matter. I also just want people to focus on the fact that like I don't know, like 20, 30 years ago, we never got attention online. Like no one, I don't know. What I think is interesting is like it's a seismic change. I remember a time period where no one wanted even to talk to a trans person, but now we're always talked about. Like there was a time period in the late noughts where All we would ever get on TV was very special episodes, and I think it's really a weird time period that now we're always talked about. So at least we've gotten to the point in our society where we're in a conversation. Now, I wish the conversation wasn't such a negative one, but at least we are there at that point in time. So progress doesn't always look like progress when you're walking through the fire. So, Okay, that was for Jenny. Jenny, this one's for you. There you go. Thank you. I've been married for 9 years, and I have another partner named Reese, too. So I have a partner named Zizi and a partner named Reese. Okay, cool. Well, I'm on 2545 now. Stephanie, if you're still here, you're the next one, my friend. I don't think of them as haters. I don't really like the term haters. I think that it does two things. I think when people say haters, I think that's become like a colloquialism for haters are gonna hate. No, I mean they're bigots. That's what it is. It's a bigot. It's a transphobic bigot. That's specifically what they are. And I think we need to use that terminology when we talk about people who harass trans people online. And I think I think that it also gets into that mentality of haters gonna hate. Well, I mean, you're also just assuming that's where that's gonna be. We're just going to put up with that. No, we should actually find ways to not put up with that. I don't think that we have to tolerate people being shitheads to us, But does it bother me? Not really. Sometimes it can get me. Sometimes it does, But when I'm on a live like this and they're just harassing me, it doesn't really do anything. It actually makes me kind of laugh because it's kind of like whack-a-mole. It's like as soon as you see them pop up, they're gone immediately. So I always think that's kind of funny to watch from my angle, Perfect. This one's for Emily. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Emily. I think Stephanie is next now. Stephanie, are you still here, darling? Someone bought a lot of stickers. Okay. If you want a book, you can buy a book right now by going to the link in my bio. Whack-a-troll. Yeah, you got it, Michelle. If you want a book, you can go to book and get a book from my link in the bio, and I will sign it for you on the live. Stephanie, this one's for you. 2548, darling. Hope you're still here. $25.48. Stephanie, thank you so much for buying a book, darling. I hope that you're having a good Monday and that you are hanging in there, darling. Yay, Stephanie's here. I'll show you your book in 1 second, darling. Trying to make sure I'm signing it real good for you. There you go. Stephanie, thank you. You're going to get this book in about a week, probably, depending on where you are. Let me look where you are. Oh, yeah, you're out in Oregon. Okay, that's going to take me a little bit. Probably a week. Is where you're going to be at. There we go. Making sure that I don't mess those up. For those who don't know, we're also doing the fundraiser this month for the Gender Affirming Care fundraiser. I've already raised $4.5 million in the last 3 years for gender affirming care for other trans people to access that gender affirming care. This year we're going for another $1 million. We're already at 140,000 about, which is absolutely wild. We're way ahead schedule. And we are going to be trying to get the rest of that money by the end of Trans Day of Visibility. which is March 31st, where I do a 30-hour live stream. So yeah. So funny. 25.49. This one's for Aiden and Aaron. Boom. Oh, well, thank you, Randy. I appreciate you. But that being said, if you if you said it when you come into money this month, or when you wish you had enough money, if you do get enough money, I recommend just throwing some money at the Gender Affirming Care Health fundraiser if you can, and getting a book, because I'll be doing this for a long time. I'll be selling the books for a hot minute online. So just throwing it out there. And the average donation is about $25. The average amount, though, like the mean, I think we call it, is $49. What we've had, JK, what is it? How many people have we had donate now? Is it 2,000 people? 3,000 people? Let me look. So our total right now is, wow, we're at $138,746,000. We're at 2,701 donations. That's fucking insane. Wow, that's wild. That's absolutely batshit crazy. So thank you, trolls. Everyone say thank you, trolls, helping us raise money as an accidental ally.
Your pop-up PowerPoint's got here.
My what?
Pop-up PowerPoint.
Oh, I was like, I didn't get a pop-up book. That's what I thought you meant. I'm like, why would I want a pop-up book? I'm very excited about that.
Yeah, where are you gonna put it?
Well. Maybe where I cut this hole out. I cut this hole out, and the other one I had did not work properly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
like the whole pop-up part doesn't pop up well.
Oh.
Yeah, it was working for a little bit, and then it stopped, and it's like technically meant for a floor. So I think it needs way more weight to pop it, maybe? I don't know. But it just got really crunchy, so I was like, how about I don't put that in my desk? So I measured it to find one that I thought was gonna fit that hole. And I hope that this is the case. Oh yeah, this is big. This is big.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna make sure that this is actually opening well before I put it and make it an even bigger hole.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, now I feel like it's in an inconvenient location. Like, now I wish it was over here. But you know what?
You know what? Choices were made.
Choices were made. Choices were made. Ooh. Oh.
Slow open, even.
Ooh.
You should do that right in front of the camera.
Ooh. That feels good, doesn't it? I like it. I'm going to be, you see this hole, everybody, right here? I may have cut this hole into my desk without having a proper insert for it. But now I have a proper insert. Yay! Does it have one of those? Oh, good. I love these things because they come with like an actual tracer that you can put down and will trace it. Oh, wow. That is like the exact size that I need. Woof, boy. That makes me so happy. It's the only one of this size that I could find. So I was like, if you don't like it, too bad. It's got to go there. All right. I give away my trade secrets. I'll do that today. That'll be fun. Aiden and Aaron. This is for Aiden and Aaron. Thank you for ordering a book. If you want a book, you can get a book right now by going to the link in my bio. Everyone say thank you, trolls. But the more you hate, the more I sell, and the more I raise for trans people. Cool. Now we're on 2550. Whoa, that's a lot of people. Oh my God. This person wrote like a monologue. All right, you want to hear this one, guys? I'm going to read it with you. Trisha, slayer of nightmares, cleaner of messes, family chauffeur, chef of love-filled meals, mediocre handy mom, loud mouth, the all kids are my kids mom, questionable adult, and that mom. That is fucking hilarious. I also feel like I feel like I'm going to need to write that on a whole separate page. Okay. To Trisha. This is what order number is this? Oh, cool. This is 2550. What a great number to like have this happen on. Okay, Trisha. To Trisha. I'm going to try my best to write this in a way that is going to be super funny. Slayer of nightmares. You don't need to give me a second. I really have to commit to this. Oh my God. This is almost like too big. Yeah, okay, we're gonna start over. Thank God I have like scratch books. So for those who don't know, we're gonna be adding cheaper books on the website that are like books that got damaged, books that I spelt the wrong name in it, and those kind of things. So I don't know what we're gonna sell those at. Probably like 15 or $20 maybe. And then I don't know. We'll probably do that so you can get them for a cheaper price online. Because we have like maybe 15 or so right now. And I think that's a great way for folks who can't afford it to actually be able to get a book. Okay, so, and then it will make me actually not try to correct a mistake when I mess up real hard. Okay. Slayer of nightmares. Okay, everyone, you just watch me think for a second. Slayer of nightmares, cleaner of messes. Okay. Everyone, are you really enjoying me thinking this hard? Family chauffeur. Chauffeur is such a weird spelling. Oh, I thoroughly enjoy every bit of it. Good. Oh, a chef of love-filled meals. Okay. Chef of love-filled meals. Trisha, slayer of nightmares, cleaner of messes, family chauffeur, chef of love-filled meals, mediocre handy mom. I gotta tell you, I do not want to write that one. I do not want to write that at all. I hate it. All right. But I'm gonna commit to the bit. Okay, hey, no, I gotta, unless it's offensive, I have to write it as people wrote it because it's their bit, you know? I'm gonna assume the person who bought this is buying it out of like love and kindness, and there's probably an inside joke I'm not aware of. Um, Mediocre handy mom. Loudmouth. Loudmouth. The kids are my kid's mom. Okay, good. Okay, cool. All right. For those who don't know, we're signing books for folks who are buying my book through my website, mercurystardust.com. If you want a book right now, I will sign it for you on the live in one moment. If you go to the link in my bio and buy the book during the live right now, we've already sold about 4 books during this live, but I've signed somewhere around 15, 16 total. And over the weekend, I think we sold like 70 books, which over the weekend is pretty good when you're not posting. Okay. The old kids are my kids' mom. That's cute. The old kids are my kid's mom is such a cute one. And questionable adult and that mom. Cute. Almost there, everyone. Almost there. This person is really getting their money's worth. I'll tell you what. I want you to know that if this person came through a book line and they wrote this, I'd be like, get the fuck out. That's so much. Question about those. Okay, everyone, just wait. I feel like I'm doing an art project right now. Perfect. All right. I have not even signed it yet, but that's that's everything that they wanted me to write. So that's Trisha, Slayer of Nightmare, Cleaner of Messes, Family Chauffeur, Chef of Love-Filled Meals, Mediocre Handy Mom, Loudmouth, The Kids Are All My Kids' Mom, Questionable Adult, and That Mom. Signed Mercury Stardust. That's so ridiculous. I have to tell you, I have signed so many of these. This might be one of my favorite ones I've ever signed. So who ordered that? Is it? Oh my God! Did Trisha order? Trisha ordered it for herself. It makes it even funnier. It makes it even funnier. Oh, that's so funny. So see, mediocre handy mom. See, that's different. If you are calling yourself a mediocre handy mom, that's different. Here, I thought it was like a husband or something. That's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. All right, that was 25.50. Yeah, that's. So here you go, Trisha. If you happen to be. That is funny. That is the funniest one I've ever written. Basil, you gotta come here, dude. This is the funniest one I've ever had. Funniest book, and funniest request for signature, or.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this is for Trisha, slayer of nightmare, cleaner of messes, family chauffeur, chef of love-filled meals, mediocre handy mom, loudmouth to the kid. The old kids are my kids' mom, questionable adult, that mom, Mercury Stardust.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
Oh, it's so good.
That makes me think of that roller derby mom that we met in.
Oh my God! Wait, was it Richmond?
No, it was
New Haven.
New Haven.
Yeah, we remembered. What was there like Switch Army knife or something like that?
I don't fucking remember what it was.
Was it 42 caliber? It was something like it was a violent name, and
yeah, it was.
And they told us, was it Switchblade?
No, it wasn't Switchblade. I feel like it was something more like blunt object.
Because I remember them saying that they just walk around with a bat. Yeah.
And we saw them walking with the bat.
Yeah, they just walk around with the bat
just, like,
to get.
swinging it around like.
Yeah, they just walk around with the bat to make sure that no one was ever going to harass people.
Oh God, we love anarchist roller derby moms.
Yeah. That was a great bookstore. What was the name of that bookstore, dude?
That bookstore was called. Give me 2 seconds.
In New Haven.
Possible Features.
Possible Feature. Wow, how do you remember that? How do you remember that? I feel like I should remember that, but I do not.
It's a good recall day.
I'm going to tell you right now, I don't remember almost any of them. I
remember the ones that had an impact, which were all of the anarchist bookstores.
Yeah, all the anarchist ones. That one's still open, right?
Possible Futures?
Yeah, okay, good. Good. I would go back there.
Absolutely.
Honestly, I think we're getting to that point where we probably want to
start planning.
Yeah, like even just think of like what our top books would be.
The fundraiser wraps, we can have a little meeting about
Yeah, I like that idea. I like that. We can put that on our calendar so we don't forget.
Oh, okay.
Or not. All right, this is for Bella and Hannah. Look at that. Thank you. I'm going to check to see if we've had any books sold during a live yet. That was 25.51. These are the ones we've had signed during the live so far. Nope. Yep. Nothing yet.
Also, after the fundraiser, I'm going to be working on a really fun project. I don't really want to explain it to you too much because, like, I don't know that you will understand it until you can see it.
Okay.
But there's going to be some cool dashboards.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I have learned just to accept the things that you are going to do and to ride and die with you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, because I love you. All right. We got 2 more autograph books. These are not signed to anyone specific. Hey, Baze, do you have more sticky notes I could use, bro? Yeah. We're at 25.52. Oh, that's funny. Someone just called me Penguin. That's pretty good. I haven't heard that one yet, but I see it. I see it. But you know what, though? Even with all that makeup, Colin Farrell. No, Colin Farrell. I don't know, guys. I'll waddle over to you any day. Thank you. Oh, thank you, dude.
I'm sitting down and eating my breakfast.
Yeah, don't worry about me. Keep bugging you.
It's not you. It's me. I'm the problem here.
Okay, you are the problem. Do you realize that you are sick? No, I don't really have a stomachache or anything. But last night when I drank a lot of milk because I'm lactose intolerant, I did fart a lot. So maybe last night you're referring to? Also, someone said, the penguins are cute. Penguins are adorable. Penguins are adorable. And also, I think it's adorable that penguins believe in like a shared community support. So, when they see an egg that's exposed, they will, no matter what gender, no matter whose egg it is, they will sit on it. I think that is the most adorable thing in the world. And I think that I wish that more people thought that who are humans, to be honest. There's a show right now that Hank Green is doing where people ask him questions. Like Rhett and Link from Mythical Forest have been on the show, and it's all about asking him questions. And one of the questions were, what if humans laid eggs? Boy, that is such a good. His response is so good. So highly recommend that if you have not watched that Hank show. It's very good. That one's not as funny. That one's just Sheldon from the Big Bang Theory. That's not creative or funny. The penguin one is hilarious. The calling me Gru always gets me to laugh a little bit. Calling me Gru's sister gets me to chuckle. Cat in the Hat energy always gets me like to laugh. Sheldon, that doesn't really, like, good for you. You can reference a pop culture figure. Try a little bit harder, perhaps. 25. And also, Charles, you only get one shot before you get blocked. So you got to make it worthwhile, You might as well go out swinging, buddy. Okay, who do we got here? Oh, Anna. This is for Anna. 2553. If you want a book that's signed, you can get one right now during this live by going to the link in my bio, and I will get you an autographed version of my book, Safe and Sound, a renter's friendly guide to home repair. It has QR codes in there. It has about 78 fundamental how-tos in there. It's super cute. Big fan. Highly recommend that you get it. You can get it anywhere books are sold, or you can get it on my website, mercurystardust.com. And that was for Anna. Boom. There you go, Anna. I met someone last night at Menards here in tropical Madison, Wisconsin, who follows me here on the good old YouTube. So if Tiffany... No, there was a Tiffany I met. And was it another Michelle? It might have been. Or was it Rachel? I met like 4 people this weekend, which wasn't too many. But like, it is fun when I meet fans. I also met I'm meeting fans a lot more at hardware stores. Oh yeah, no, it was Michelle, because I met her in the aisle of the paint section, and her partner asked me for cock. Her partner asked me what was the best cock for a bathroom. And I was like, wow. Buddy. In front of Michelle? Quite funny. Joseph, try a little harder. Joseph, Mary would be so disappointed in you. Maybe this is why Mary had an affair with God. I'm sorry. See, that was way funnier than yours, dude. I cannot be funnier than you. Come on. I thought the trainees had no fucking sense of humor. Come on, dude. Why do you laugh after every word? Because I'm a fucking hilarious person. And the fact that you want to hurt someone's joy says so much more about you, buddy. Oh, that's true too. No, he thinks women are funny. That's actually pretty good too. I do get a rise out of people getting mad at my laugh. Because like, I think it's so weird to like care. It's the same thing about like men who get mad about vocal fry. Like, such a weird thing to care about. Like, this is how you know privilege is weird. Privilege is real. If you are someone who that makes you mad, boy, you reek of privilege, my friend. Like, if that upsets you, woohoo, boy, you are telling on yourself. All right, 2555. No, I am not Ben Grimm. Thank you for trying, though. Again, I'm funnier than you are, dude. Two genders, sure. Let's not beat around the bush. I mean, I have beat around a lot of bush in my life. So I don't know, buddy. Again, you guys are really bad at this. You're so bad. You guys are like leaving yourselves open. Yes, I agree. That's 100% what it is. It's called Fold Play. They haven't heard of it. Okay, this one's for nobody. They just wanted me to sign it. So 2555. I feel like it's funny how many people, I think fans of mine got upset by the whole Bush comment. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you guys just find out that I date people and I'm sexually promiscuous? I also used to be a sex worker. So if you're just learning this right now, hi, this is your crash course in Mercury history. Also, sorry, but not gonna be someone who's gonna pull a punch. My book is called Renter's Friendly Guide to Home Repair, so I feel like it's pretty straightforward. Perfect. Leslie. This is for Leslie. 2556. We're almost caught up, everybody. If you want to buy a book and have me sign it, you can during this live. If not, that's okay. Once I get caught up, we're in this for about an hour, so we might dip depending on how many more people we have to do here. But I think we've done a pretty good job signing all these books so far. This is what we're at. That's good. Wonderful. Can you show us the book? Yeah, I actually have been a lot. Boom, boom. There's QR codes. There's illustrations. You can find out way more online. So if you want to go to the website, you'll see a lot more. You can go and Google it, and you'll see a whole bunch of pictures too. There's like a bunch of sample chapters you can get online. This one is for Susie and Brannon. I feel like, okay, I don't want to make a blank statement because I feel bad when I say this, but today there appears to be a lot of Josephs who are not funny. And I'm going to say this is why Mary was hanging out with God. All right, I'm sorry. This is why they cheated on you, dude. This is why the Immaculate Conception happened. Joseph, you weren't doing it for them, buddy. Big fan. Wondering if you have road trip maintenance, safety advice, especially traveling in the community, or if you can recommend someone, maybe. So like, do you mean like traveling as a trans person? Because Basil and I have a lot to say about that. I will say that from my perspective, I'm really happy that I traveled with people. I wouldn't have done that by myself probably. We went to 54 cities for the book tour. But I would say that if you're really, really concerned about it, being aware of like where you can always find a gender neutral bathroom. So like subways are really good. Subways are good. Starbucks are good. And there's a lot of them. So if you're always like trying to find a gender neutral bathroom or a place where you can go that's quiet, those are usually it. We went to quite a few subways when we were on book tour. I would say the places I did not like going to the bathroom the most were Texas and Florida. Those were the worst. I was not a fan of Arizona. Sorry, JK. Yeah, but other than that, it really wasn't that bad. So it was like maybe a little nerve wracking at sometimes. I would say there was actually places in West Virginia that were scarier, I think. So it's not always the direct south. I guess West Virginia would be where the south starts, I think, for a lot of people. But yeah. So that would be kind of my hot take on that. I would say that when you're in a real tight spot, I wear masks a lot when I go to the bathroom. Like when we stop at a gas station, almost all of us will wear masks. I don't travel alone, like I said. We don't really plan out our bathroom breaks. I kind of know how far I can go without going to the bathroom. Basil needs to go about every 2.5 hours. So there's that. But yeah, that's about it. I do think rest stops are pretty good because rest stops, people don't really care. They just want you get in and out in a rest stop. People don't really look at you twice, and everyone looks like they just came out of a frying pan. So because you're all traveling when you're at a rest stop, so it doesn't necessarily, so it doesn't really like matter that much. You know what I mean? Ooh, I got the Harris laugh. Well, thank you. I know you didn't mean that as a compliment, but I'll take it. The mods are doing such a good job. I think it's so weird that people get weirded out by the name Mercury Stardust when you motherfuckers idolize people like fucking 50 Cent and P. Diddy. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you're giving me shit, and meanwhile, you're just out here being like, oh, I love Outkast. Like, what the fuck, dude? Dude, in the 90s, we had someone called Busta Rhymes. So shut the fuck up. All right, this is Susie and Brennan. There you go. Okay. Yep, this is my book. Safe and Sound, a renter's friendly guide to home repair. You can get it right now by going to the link in my bio. Oh, cool. We have sold more books. Yes, we're going to be on this live a little bit longer. What number was that? That was, yep. Okay, cool. So 2558. This one is for Ginger Snaps. Okay. Gingest. Wonderful. Yeah, the mods are working overtime today, 100%. It's gonna be a lot like this, JK, when we do the fundraiser. I think this year. But also, this gives me hope. We get so much engagement on the YouTube the YouTube lives that I think that this is gonna really blow up during the fundraiser. It's so I don't understand why people care. you know? Do I like YouTube more than TikTok? Yeah, I fucking hate TikTok. Um, TikTok is such like I don't know. It has such a weird energy on TikTok. Um, I like fell out of love with TikTok like very fast too. Like I only really liked it for that first year I was on it, and then I like just it became a job so fast. But the energy on TikTok is so overall negative. It's such like it's like shoot first, ask questions later. The amount of eggs that are broken just because someone believes something is true is wild. It's a really toxic environment there. Yeah, and so much. And this is what I think is so frustrating. It's hearing people talk about how gullible right wing people are and then seeing how gullible left wing people are is very, very frustrating. And TikTok is extremely, like, it's full of like half baked theories that can harm people really badly. But a lot of people aren't like questioning it. You know what I mean? They get into their I trust this person kind of vibes and then they don't think about it, you know? This is for Ginger Snaps. There you go. All right. Now, cool. Where are we right now? If you want me to sign a book, I will sign a book for you. I think we're on. Okay, we finally have reached the end. Wait. Okay. 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 This is Chalet. Is this Chalet? Are you still here? Order 2564. You ordered about almost 20 minutes ago. Yeah, Andrea, that's where my name comes from. Freddie Mercury, Ziggy Stardust. Yep. My opinion, TikTok is very toxic. Yeah, and I think TikTok can be a really beautiful, amazing place when people are using it in that way. You know, I think that unfortunately, I think people once they develop a trust with someone, even if that like someone is like they don't know them, but once they develop a trust with them, I think they're really easy to convince of basically anything. I also really don't like call out culture. Like I know Tizzy Ants is like really big on TikTok, but so are a lot of other people. I'm not a fan of that. I think that like breeds toxicity. I've ever tried learning another language. Yeah, I failed at it really hard. I took 5 years of Japanese in high school. I can't remember any of it. Besides Inchiki. Inchiki, dead name kun. I won't say my dead name, but I remember being told that I was cheating constantly in that class. So I remember Inchiki. So yeah. Okay, Chalet. All right, I'm gonna try my best to get this right, because this is like another goofy one. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say go by the Cobra Skinny Drain Cleaner. Go by the Skinny Drain. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to get this one right. They asked me to basically give them advice, so I'm trying to make sure I get this one right. Go buy the Skinny Corba Drain Cleaner. I've told you that yellow plastic one will break. Okay. I'm trying my best to like keep track of all you guys and then write this one down. Okay, so this one's for Chalet. Go buy the Skinny Cobra Drain Cleaner. Don't put plastic in your drain. Okay, that one's probably pretty good too. That one's pretty funny. So this is what I wrote. They wanted me to basically write like a vice. So I did, and I made it into kind of like a letter, and then I wrote my name. That one's good. So thank you, Chalet. That just took me a second to think. Alright. Yeah, there we go. So this is... Okay, cool. Let's see. Is there any more during this live? No, that's it. Cool. We're all caught up. We didn't sell a ton during the live, but we did do a bunch of them. I mean, this was a good time to... This is how many we wrote, like signed. And this is how many I actually got sold on the live. But that's still not bad, though. I mean, that's 4 extra books that I did not have prior. But all of this is what I signed. So... That's good. And in the last month, in the last 3 days, we've sold almost 1,400 books on the website alone. And the book is called Safe and Sound, a Renter's Friendly Guide to Home Repair. So if you want me to autograph this book for you right now, like I did for all of these human beings, you can get my book right now. We're going to keep it up for 5 minutes. You get 5 minutes. To get a book right now, and then I will sign it for you on this live. But yeah, 5 minutes. Otherwise, you can still order the book and then I'll still sign it for you, but you won't see me sign it for you on the live. An autographed copy is $35, but you can get them on Amazon. You can get them on, Barnes & Noble. My personal favorite is bookshop.org, so you can support local bookstores. Yeah, and we'll be having a cheaper version of Buy the Book because I make mistakes sometimes, like this one. And then we can't sell it to that person anymore. So we're going to be selling those books online too, probably at cost. So if you would like me to sign a book for you right now is your chance. Oh my God, is Shay here? Hey, Shay. We remember Shay. I don't know how we would do. I love the pay it forward ideas. I don't know how we would do that in. Oh, hey, Jinja Snaps here. I just did one for you. Jinja. I just signed one for you. Did you see me sign it for you? Otherwise, I can show you. Jinja. I don't know how we would do that on our website with our interface, but I do want to do stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, hey, good. I'm happy you saw it, Jinja. But to answer your question, yeah, no, logistically, it makes it hard, like how you would do it. I think that it would have to be like through our Discord. You know what I mean? We have a Discord community or a Patreon community. Well, Patreon is behind a paywall, so that would defeat the purpose. But we have a Discord community, and we could do something there where people were coordinating and making that happen. Or people could put themselves on a wait list for books that people buy them, and what we could do is have a specific link that's just books for other people. And what we could do is that the email list could be however many people, but first come, first serve, and limit to one book per person. And it could be that people buy that book, and every time they buy a book, that book is sent to someone who was on that list. That would get really confusing, and it would be a lot of time commitment on us. And I could see that doing really well, but I could also see that being a nightmare to coordinate, And I don't know how long that wait list would be. I feel like the wait list would be a lot of people. I mean, Shay, it's not ever so often we get a great conversationalist in our lives. So when we do, I think we all remember pretty well. A lot of times we get questions like that are not as kind, Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to get going, though, because I have a lot of things I need to do, including editing a podcast real quick. So, I love you guys. I hope you all have a good day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.